What's going on, my fellow gamers? Today I want to talk about 6 games that were previewed, debuted, talked about yesterday at day 0 of E3. Number 1, Halo 5. I'm a Halo fan. I've been playing that game since day 1, man. Back when I had my freaking Xbox, the original black box, original Xbox One. I mean, what is there to say? Like, if you've been following along ever since Halo 1, even if you haven't, Halo it's the shit. I mean, for lack of better words, but it's just an awesome series. I'm glad to see, how that unfolds, the whole story with, like, Master Chief and, I forget the other guy's name, it escapes me right now, but it's kind of cool to see how those, like, 2 stories are gonna unfold, and I picture it's probably gonna be kind of like Halo 2 with Master Chief and the Arbiter, and you'll be able to switch through both of their stories, and that's just gonna be cool and nostalgic, and it's like it's the last Halo game. I guarantee they're gonna make more Halo games, but for all intensive purposes, it's the last Halo game that we're gonna get. Number 2 is also number 2, being Dishonored 2. Yeah, hands in the shot. Get those, get those. So in Dishonored 2, you get to play as 2 characters this time around. Not only do you get to play as Corvo, but majority of the time you're going to be playing as Emily. And for those of you who played Dishonored 1, you remember Emily was the little girl, her mother got assassinated. You were Corvo, you tried to prevent it from happening. You couldn't do that, you got framed for murder. And yeah, so for sure it's going to be fun to play that and see how that all works out. But yeah, the Division, it just looks cool, and I'm ready to see, more of it and see how that plays out, and I'm ready to get into New York, with this virus that's let loose, or, whatever plague is plaguing New York at this time, or not just New York, but I'm pretty sure, like, the whole U.S. is fucked up. But yeah, I'm ready to play it and figure out the story and what's actually going on, and get some of these weapons and these gadgets like the seeker mines that we saw a lot of yesterday. Now, I don't have a PlayStation. I wish I did. I was supposed to get a PS4 Black Friday. I didn't. Haven't gotten one still, so there's that. But for you PlayStation gamers out there, because I actually like PlayStation, I have an Xbox and I like PlayStation. It's weird in, today's society for someone to not be biased to one. But anyway, I say all that to say that one of my favorite PlayStation games that I saw previewed yesterday was Horizon Last Dawn. And that game is really cool, and I'm excited for that to come, because to me it looks kind of like, what's it called? Game of Thrones. The freaking wildlings from Game of Thrones mixed with, well, not mixed with anything, but instead of the freaking White Walkers, you just have a bunch of dinosaur robots roaming around. So that's going to be cool. Now, the last game on my list is another PlayStation exclusive. I definitely want to see some more gameplay of this to kind of get a, more of a feel for it. But if you all were watching that game, Dreams, or even if you weren't watching, like, go, type PlayStation 4 Dreams E3. I guarantee it's gonna pop up. This is YouTube. It's gonna pop up. So that game, it looked cool. Like, it was definitely like a dope ideal, I feel. But I would have to see how it plays, because I wouldn't want to get the game and then it's like I play it and then it's just like it's cool for a while, but then it's kind of like I wish I was doing something else. So definitely want to see that game. But yeah, that's my list, man. Now, for sure, there was a lot of games mentioned yesterday, so I definitely have more games than that I want to, buy and play. For instance, Fallout 4, Recore, freaking Rainbow Six Siege, that game Ion from the creator of DayZ, freaking The Rise of the Tomb Raider. I freaking loved the last Tomb Raider game. I got every achievement. I collected everything. I'm ready to do that again. Get that gamer score up. Sea of Thieves, which is basically, if you saw the gameplay, it's Assassin's Creed Black Flag, but it's an MMO, and that's cool. So Gears of War 4, Fable Legends, because I'm a Fable fan. Yoshi's Woolly World is like the only thing from Nintendo. I didn't watch Nintendo, I will say that. So I did happen to catch like some gameplay of Woolly World, and I loved Yoshi's story, Yoshi Island, you know, all those Yoshi games for the Nintendo 64 back in the day. So I'm a fan, and that was enough to kind of get me like excited about it. I will not buy a Wii U just to get that one game. So I like your game, Nintendo. I just don't, you know, you're really not doing anything interesting these days. You know, another Mario game here, Smash Brothers, you know, whatever. I'll just go to a friend's house. But anyway, some more games that I want to name that I definitely like. The new Mass Effect Andromeda, the new Knights of the Old Republic, The Fallen Empire. That game Unravel actually looked pretty decent. Star Wars Battlefront, Mirror's Edge, Need for Speed, Adrift, which if you saw the movie Gravity, I feel like they turned that movie into a game, and Adrift is what it is. Sword Coast Legends, Below, the new Hitman, Ancestors, the Human Odyssey, the new Destiny, Ghost Recon Wildlands, For Honor by Ubisoft, No Man's Sky for the PS4, Mother Russia Bleeds, it's an indie game for the PS4, Ratchet and Clank, Edge of Nowhere, Uncharted. So definitely, I was looking at my phone, so I'm not just like, what is he looking at? Piece of paper or something? No. But yeah, that was it. Definitely a lot was talked about, a lot was revealed yesterday at day 0, and I just am so excited to be a gamer and be alive in this day and age that, you know, I'm here for all this cool shit that's about to go down. Other than that, I'm finna get out of here. I don't want this video to be too long. It probably is longer than I want it to be, but it's gonna get uploaded regardless. And yeah, I'm definitely gonna do more of these videos, FaceTime videos, you know, when things happen that are kind of interesting. And I'll probably, you know, chop it up, edit it up, put some pictures in there, some video clips, you know, just kind of break it up, the monotony of gameplays, which is probably the reason why you subscribed in the first place. So whatever, I'm leaning back, got on a Nike thing, I'm ranting now and wasting time and making this video longer than I want it to be. But from me to you, CJ Perrelli of CJPerreliGAMING, I will see you all later. Keep gaming.